Before we begin, one quick truth. 2026 Ford Mustang 429 Boss 429 is not an officially confirmed production Ford model at this time. There are concepts, fan renders, rumors, and heritage-inspired discussions online, but no official Ford launch announcement. So this script is written in a realistic concept/future revival style, perfect for YouTube content. Today, we are talking about a name that instantly creates excitement for muscle car lovers around the world: the 2026 Ford Mustang 429. Some names in the automotive world are just badges, but some names carry history, power, and emotion. And Boss 429 is one of those names. The moment people hear it, they think of raw American muscle, aggressive styling, big V8 sound, and a machine built to dominate the streets. Now, imagine that legendary name returning in 2026 with modern technology. Updated performance, sharper design, and enough power to challenge everything in its path. That is exactly why the 2026 Mustang 429 has become one of the most talked about future performance car ideas. The first time you see it, the presence hits immediately. Low stance, wide body, long hood, muscular shoulders, and a front face that looks ready to attack the road. This is not a soft sports coupe. This is a car designed to look powerful even when parked. The front end would likely carry an aggressive evolution of the latest Mustang design language. A larger blacked-out grille, functional air channels, slimmer LED headlights, and a sculpted hood with a dominant intake scoop. That hood scoop alone would remind people instantly of classic Boss heritage. And that is the beauty of a modern 429 revival. It would not need to copy the past. It only needs to respect it. As you move to the side profile, the long hood and short rear deck proportions stay true to Mustang DNA. But everything would look sharper now. Wider fenders, larger wheels, lower ride height, and deep side sculpting would make the car feel planted and athletic. The wheels would likely be 20-inch forged alloys wrapped in performance tires, giving the car grip and visual aggression at the same time. Then you reach the rear. This is where modern Mustangs already shine, and the 429 could go even further. Signature tri-bar LED taillights, aggressive diffuser styling, quad exhaust outlets, and possibly a subtle active spoiler system. Nothing fake, nothing unnecessary, just muscle with purpose. Now let's talk about the heart of the car, because a Mustang 429 without serious power would make no sense. If Ford ever builds this machine, it would likely use a heavily tuned V8 platform, potentially based on the 5.0-liter Coyote architecture or a larger displacement performance engine. Some enthusiasts dream of a supercharged setup, while others hope for naturally aspirated character. Realistically, output could land somewhere between 550 and 750 horsepower, depending on final mission and trim. That means this would not just be fast, it would be brutally fast. Press the start button, and the cabin would wake up with a deep V8 rumble, the kind of sound that travels through your chest more than your ears. At idle, it would sound controlled. But touch the throttle, and the car would remind everyone why V8 Mustangs remain icons. And if Ford adds active exhaust technology, drivers could choose between civilized cruising and full muscle car thunder. Now imagine launching it from a stop. Traction control engaged. Steering wheel firm in your hands, foot on brake. Engine building revs. Release. The rear squats. The tires grip, and the car explodes forward. 0 to 60 could easily happen in the low 3-second range if Ford gives it enough traction and power. That puts it in serious performance territory. But straight-line speed is only part of the story. Modern Mustangs have evolved into capable handling machines, and a 2026 Mustang 429 would need to continue that. Expect MagneRide, adaptive suspension, larger anti-roll bars, upgraded bushings, and precise steering calibration similar to higher-end performance trims. Ford already uses advanced performance chassis systems in modern Mustang variants. That means the car could cruise comfortably one moment and attack corners the next. Now let's open the door and step inside. The interior would likely combine retro attitude with modern technology. The latest Mustang already features a large digital driver display and center touchscreen, and a future 429 would almost certainly build on that formula. Expect performance pages, customizable gauges, launch controls, drive mode menus, and track timers. The seats would likely be heavily bolstered sport buckets, trimmed in leather, Alcantara, or mixed materials with 429 badging stitched into the headrests. The steering wheel would be thick, flat-bottom inspired, and fitted with drive mode selectors right at your fingertips. And unlike older muscle cars, comfort would matter too. Dual-zone climate control, premium audio, smartphone integration, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, wireless charging, and advanced driver assistance features could all be included. That is the difference between old-school muscle and modern muscle. In the past, you accepted rough edges for power. Today, you can have both power and comfort. Now let's talk daily driving. A lot of people assume high horsepower Mustangs must be impossible to live with, but modern performance cars are smarter than ever. With adjustable suspension, drive modes, and refined transmissions, a 429 could behave calmly in traffic and become wild only when asked. That makes it more dangerous in a good way, because it hides serious performance beneath everyday usability. Transmission options would be another major talking point. Purists would demand a manual gearbox. Others would want a lightning-fast automatic or dual-clutch system. If Ford wanted maximum performance numbers, a quick-shifting automatic would be likely. If they wanted enthusiast credibility, a manual would remain essential. And honestly, the best answer would be both. Now let's discuss braking. With this level of power, serious brakes are non-negotiable. Large ventilated rotors, multi-piston calipers, track-focused pads, and advanced ABS calibration would be expected. The car must stop as hard as it accelerates. Cooling would also be critical. Large front ducts, hood vents, underbody airflow management, and heat extraction systems would help keep engine and brakes stable during aggressive driving. That is where modern engineering transforms muscle into precision. Now let's talk about fuel economy. Realistically, nobody buys a Mustang 429 to save fuel. Yes, cylinder deactivation, gearing strategies, and modern engine management could help. But if you use the power often, fuel economy becomes secondary, and most buyers would happily accept that trade, because the smile per gallon would be worth it. Now price. If Ford officially launched a 2026 Mustang 429 Halo model, it would sit well above standard GT trims and likely above dark horse territory depending on specs. A realistic estimate could start around $75,000 and climb beyond $100,000 with performance packages and options. Would that be expensive? Yes. Would enthusiasts still line up? Absolutely. Because heritage matters, performance matters, and a real 429 revival would become collectible almost instantly. Now, let's talk about who this car is for. It is not for someone who wants basic transportation. It is for the driver who looks back after. It is for the person who values sound, presence, and emotional driving. It is for people who believe cars should feel alive, and in a future full of quiet electric transportation. A modern V8-powered Mustang 429 would feel rebellious. That alone gives it power beyond numbers. Now picture a late-night road, empty lanes, city lights reflecting across the hood, exhaust note echoing off buildings. You squeeze the throttle and feel the rear tires dig in. That is not just movement, that is theater. That is why performance cars survive every trend, because some machines are more than transportation. They are emotion on four wheels. So if Ford ever decides to bring back the 2026 Mustang 429 for real, it would not just be another trim level. It would be a statement that muscle still matters, a statement that heritage can evolve, and a statement that the Mustang legend is far from over, because some names never lose power, and 429 is one of them.